Hey everyone, welcome to this episode of President's Club. What's going on? I'm thrilled to be joined with Yolanda from Multiview, and she's been accomplishing some amazing things with Seamless. She just won the six-figure club, which we're going to talk about, and she's well on her way to the seven-figure club, and it's absolutely amazing. And I'm excited for Yolanda to just introduce herself, and we're going to dive into the experience that she's had, the before, the after, the results, and just the accomplishments that she's been achieving in sales and winning President's Club. So Yolanda, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, Brandon, thank you for having me. This is so exciting, and it's, it feels good to be acknowledged for it. So I thank you for this time.
Yeah, awesome. So let's talk about you, who you are, your role, and what your company is. If you want to just give an intro for the audience.
Of course. Okay. So my name's Yolanda Warner, as Brandon said, and I have been working with Multiview, which is actually the #1 digital publishing company for trade associations, for a little over 3 years. Woo-hoo. And I made it. And so it's just been such a grind, but it's been fun to see how we've grown as a company and how we've partnered with Seamless and been able to really increase our sales.
That's amazing. And talk to me about, the life in sales, but before Seamless and the results you were generating, and then the life after and the results that you were generating.
Yeah. So before we, got Seamless, we were having to find different platforms or using, different strategies, that weren't really working the way that we need them to. Either the contact was long gone from the company that we were reaching out to, or we weren't getting enough feedback and follow up. And so it was just really difficult spending more time, in the prospecting phase as opposed to the selling phase, and getting to that next level of the sales goal and the sales cycle. And so, after we partnered with Seamless and started using this platform, I've seen that I'm able to better track what sales, who I've contacted, how much I've generated from those sales, because I've been able to use the platform on a regular daily basis. It's available all the time, especially with us being at home. You want something that you can use anytime, not just during a certain time or 50 million updates throughout the day and you're waiting for it to upload. So we've, or at least for me, it's been really helpful to have a platform that I can use easily, readily, emails, phone numbers, contact, and then get to those sales, which is ultimately the goal at the end of the day.
That's awesome. And so far, how much have you generated so far?
Yeah. So far, just this year, I've generated 300,000. Let me get that number right. And $42.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is so epic. I love it. So first off, let's give you a big congratulations and a round of applause for the six-figure club award.
Yes.
And I don't see my video here. Hopefully, you can see it. So
I can see it. That's
it's
awesome.
Pretty big. It's bigger than these 55-inch TVs. So you'll put this on your wall.
That is so cool.
So first off, we're honored and thrilled to print this to you, customize it with your name, your company, everything, and use it as a token of accomplishment. Whether you put it in front of your home office or wherever you want to put it.
I'm going to put it right here behind me on the wall so they can see it while I'm in my videos. Moving forward.
It's just amazing. Like closing that amount of deals, right? Multiple six figures in sales. What has that empowered you to do in your life, to provide for yourself, to provide for your family, whatever it may be? Like, how has your life changed with generating so much more in revenue than it has previously? I'd love to just hear about it.
Yeah, well, especially during this time where it's a tough time for many people, to see that I've been able to generate that but have continued success has been great. But also being able to, take my kids to places that they enjoy, saving up. We're going to go to Disneyland. We've already planned it as soon as we feel comfortable with what's going on. But being able to just see that sales growth and build that confidence in myself to know that, with Seamless and this platform, but also with hard work comes great rewards. And it's showing now halfway through the year that, I'm more than 75% past my goal that I even set for myself.
God, that's amazing. I'm getting a little teary-eyed because what if we didn't help you do that? What could your kids be missing out on?
Right.
I was just thinking oh my gosh, we got to get them My Crush Quota t-shirts. We got to have them wear those at Disney with Yolanda and Multiview. It's just amazing because as a kid, when I was growing up, I didn't get to go to Disney because we didn't, we came from a poorer family at the time. And I just love that. That's amazing. Yeah. It's absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you.
I'm excited. So, now our goal, and actually before we go into your goal, so what have you been doing on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, habits, strategies, tactics with Seamless and with your sales career that has allowed you to perform at nearly 100% to quota, that's allowed you to provide at this unbelievable level for you and your family? Because there's people watching this video who are looking for ideas, tips, strategies that one day want to win the 6-figure club award or the 7-figure club award. What advice do you have for them and what you're doing every single day?
Right. Yeah. Well, great question. So one of the things that I choose to do for myself is to meditate, because I feel like that's important to have a clear head going into each day to make sure that you know what your goal is for that day, whether it's to open up more opportunities, whether it's to get that sale, follow up with the client renewal, whatever that is. You have to have a clear mind as to what you want. And then setting goals is so important. I love the goal setting on here. I use it every day.
Awesome.
And it helps. Yes. And so it helps me see where I'm at for my goal. How many leads have I contacted? Because if I'm below there, then I stay until I get to that 100% goal, because now I can see it visually. And then ringing the gong.
Tip.
I love that. Yeah. I love it. So yeah.
That's talking about the sales income calculator. So when you go into the goal at the top, if you click it, it will allow you to set your goal for the year that you want to make and how many leads and meetings and appointments you need. And it sounds like that's been helping you kind of gamify the experience to stay motivated.
Yes, it's been a big proponent for me, because I can send that to my director and say, yep, I contacted this many leads and they're saved. So that has really helped. I'm saying that was a great tool. And then setting a goal daily, weekly, and monthly. So if you start out with your largest number for the month, then break it down by how you want to hit that number throughout the week. And then every day, just go in there and kill it. Just go in there and do what you know you need to do. Prospecting, ask for help. I think sometimes people get nervous about, I don't want to ask this question. I don't want to look stupid. I've been at this job for 3 years and I ask for help almost every day. If I don't understand something, I want to get help, because you might have a better way of handling it than I do to help me get to that next goal that I want to reach. And so those are some things, just setting goals, having a clear mind, and asking for help for different strategies that might work for you for whatever your company looks like.
Yeah, I love that. So we've got daily goal setting, weekly goal setting, monthly goal setting. Use this sales income calculator, and then hold yourself accountable to beat your daily leads goal and meetings and sales goal every single day, and meditation.
Yes.
I've been trying to master meditation.
It's hard.
I'll do it one day. I'm going to do it every day. I'll do it one day, and then I'll skip a week, and then I'll do it again. Any tips to do that? How do you get a rhythm of doing that consistently?
Well, I read my Bible every morning. And so I typically would pray about it first. God help me in my meditation process. But then from there, it's really just, even if you have to break it up, take it in baby steps. Just like sales, you're not going to get it the first time. You're not going to get it the second time. Take your time. And so if it's just 30 seconds, set a timer and set it for 30 seconds and see how close you can get to it. That could be another goal that you set for yourself. And so each day I just get 2 to 3 seconds longer. That's it. Every day, just work a little bit harder for it. Put it on a plan.
Keep pushing yourself to improve every day, it sounds like.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I also love the piece of advice about asking like, don't be afraid to ask your colleagues, coworkers, bosses for help. I'm
Definitely.
personally asking our team and customers and employees and investors and users every day, what can we do to improve? What can we do to improve? So how have you been doing that? Like, so that you don't feel, some people may feel intimidated or like, oh, I'm stupid if I ask this question. Like, how do you overcome that fear?
Yeah. So don't just go with seeking advice for the sake of seeking advice. Have a solution in play. So either come with a list of what you've done and have that person check it to say, hey, this is what I've done. Do you see where I could do better and improve? Or like sometimes we send out emails. Before I send out an email, does this make sense to you? Can I just get someone else's eyes on it? If you're not comfortable with I'm comfortable just straight out asking, look, this doesn't make sense. I want to get a sale. How do I do it? But if you're not comfortable there, at least have done the work before. Do your due diligence in the beginning. Make sure you do the work so that you can see, okay, this is not working in my way of doing it. Can you help me figure out different tactics or a way to change the wording up, the verbiage up, the way that, have a recorded call. Review your call with your team manager or with the teammate that is doing well in the sales. And just ask questions. Just if you don't know, ask, because something you may know, someone else will know, and it could help you make the difference between being a 6-figure or 7-figure person.
I love that. Well, congratulations again.
Yay.
On your massive 6-figure club award.
So excited. This is such a beautiful award.
Karen, our chief of staff will be reaching out to you to get your, make sure we got your name, company, date, everything that you want on here. And then, what was it? You said 360,000 so far in 6 months?
$300,042.
$300,042. So the next 6 months, we got half a year left. I want to see you. I want to see you get to the 7-figure club.
Oh.
This means you made over $1 million in sales. Okay. So when I ship you the 6-figure club award, I want you to put that on your wall, and then this is the next thing that we got to go for.
Platinum. Okay.
The platinum 7-figure club. So we got to change your goals right now to put them over $1 million, which means we got to probably multiply it to like 1.5.
Yep.
And let's do the activity to do 1.2 to 1.5 and hit that as fast as humanly possible. So that way you can take the kids to Disneyland or Disney World every other month. And,
yes. Exactly.
They'll have their own penthouse suite at Disneyland.
I love it.
Hey,
that's a goal.
Yolanda, we've got your room available for you this month.
What day do you want to come in? Yeah, that's it. Awesome. They'll be calling me, right?
Yeah, they'll be calling you. They'll have the driver pull up once a month.
Exactly. I love it.
Congratulations again on the award. And then last piece of advice. I know you gave a lot of secrets and strategies for people that are really eager to achieve the level of success that you've achieved. One last piece of parting advice for anyone tuning in that may be just getting started with Seamless and sales and looking to take it to the next level. Yeah.
So take it one day at a time. Just trust yourself. They wouldn't have brought you on board. They wouldn't trust you to sell their product if they didn't think you could. So just trust yourself and know that you're there for a reason, and just take it one day at a time. Sales is a roller coaster, but think of it as a Disney roller coaster so that you can get to Disney World like me. So just take it one day at a time.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations again, one last time.
Yay.
Happy June. Happy 6-figure President's Club Award. And Yolanda Warner, congrats. We can't wait to make this next year your biggest and best yet. It's absolutely amazing. That's why we started this company, to help people like you. You're just one list away from the life you want, the family you want, the vacations you want, the houses you want, the cars, the Disney World trips. You're just one list away, and you just have to go get that list. So Yolanda Warner, if she could do it with Multiview, so can you. Use this as inspiration to go all out. And congratulations again. We're going to get this thing shipped to you right away.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, team at Seamless. Great job, great platform. I approve. And I will share it with everyone. So thank you so much. I truly appreciate it.
And I'm going to call you 6 months from now, and we're going to talk. Did we achieve the 7-figure club or not?
Because it's going to be a
Absolutely. I believe it. I believe it.
I do too.
You can believe it, you can achieve it.
This is true. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Yolanda, and we'll talk here soon.
Wonderful. Take care, guys.